I take care of my son with JHD. He is 27. My husband hasn't tested, but we know it comes from his side. I am struggling with care for both, and my husband is sure he does not have it. I need to get help for my husband so I can continue helping my son. Where do I start?
Oh, my heart goes out to this woman, Kitty, because you and Katrina and Help HD have been so involved in the JHD community. We see a lot of this where parents, the parent Huntington's is caring for both a child with HD and then, has a spouse. I think reasonable in addressing this question is, I need to get help for my husband so I can continue helping my son. I'm assuming that may be care for her husband that she's referring to. Scenario, it's pretty obvious. She doesn't say how symptomatic he is. I wouldn't worry about forcing that diagnosis, that because it is what it is. And I think what you have to deal with is, what are the care needs for your child that you're currently involved with, that you're able to meet those care needs or able not to meet those care needs, and their care needs for the husband that you're able to meet and or not able to meet. If unfortunately would have to have an official diagnosis to catapult any public benefits, like if he's eligible for Medicaid. My guess there aren't private resources. And so, because I doubt you'd question if there were, private resources. So, things like if for Medicaid or Medi-Cal, upon what state they are, that would be something that wouldn't be catapulted for the husband unless he had an official. So in the immediate, in the now, I'd encourage her to take stock of what's available for the help for her son first, right? Is there any other care that can be supplemented to her care, whether informal care partners, family, and then start working on the husband stuff. But if he is adamant about not getting a diagnosis, she can't force it, and she actually can't catapult services for him until that's done. I don't know if other family members she can employ to help her husband, be more willing to, that it's not coming from her, but coming from somebody else. That might be, or maybe there's a problem like, depression, other of Huntington's disease that you could get in to see the doctor for and talk to the doctor about things that might open the floodgate for then going on to something to deal with the bigger issue. I don't know, Amy, you and Janelle probably have some thoughts on that too.
Get your husband, son at your son's appointment. Your son's doctor can question some kind of probing questions about how things are going at home that might open a line of communication for you as well, where it can almost be kind of directed more from kind of take some of that burden you. It might be, again, a way to kind of start to open the door. Usually gradual things are a little bit easier than trying to floor all at once.